We're back with episode 62 of Road to 99 overall in NBA 2K11 MyCareer, where we start as a 35 and work our way up to 99. 54 games completed, and it's our first game back after the All-Star weekend. But AP doesn't take breaks. While in LA for All-Star weekend, we were still at Venice Beach, getting the pump going, getting strong like a mighty squirrel. We're taking no days off. The grind for the first seed starts now. This is crunch time. This is where champions are made. We're fighting for the first seed in the Eastern Conference, and we only have 28 more games to do it. Game 55 against the Milwaukee Bucks. Objectives for the game: score at least 12 points, that's a lock. Hold your matchup to 38% from behind the 3-point line. Brandon Jennings is getting clamped up. He is about to have the worst game of his career. In every facet of the game, that's a lock. Finish the game with a teammate grade of A- or better. I guess the All-Star game and the rookie-sophomore game brought this down a lot. A- is a lock. The only reason we got below an A+ was because of the All-Star game, where we played 2 minutes. These are the easiest objectives we've had all season, and we're gonna run the table. We're playing NBA legend Luke Richard Mute. Stats on the season: 24 points per game, 5.8 rebounds, 3.7 assists, 48% from the field, 79% from the line, 41% from 3. We're creeping our way to the 50% 3-point field goal percentage. And it's gonna happen at some point. Tip-off begins, we win it. Mari Stoudemire gives me the ball. We spin, we hit Amari. Amari's hitting Wilson. Wilson Chandler to Alejandro Papadopoulos. We rip a 3 wide open, goes in. We hit a 3-pointer off the rip. Roger Mason gives us the ball in the corner. We pump fake, we go into the paint. Get the contact, get the foul, send that man to the line. We make the first, and you already know we never missed a second, goes in. But now we're bringing the ball up, a crossover to the left, bring it back, reevaluate to the midi, fade away, goes in. Second half of the season, same Alejandro Papadopoulos. Spin move, go to the right, pass out of the shot. Jason Thompson's in the paint. Call that an assist. Now we have the ball again. Bring it back, go to the left. Pump fake, hit Amari Stoudemire. He gives it back. We're 17 feet away from the 3-point line. This is logo AP. The 3 goes up, the 3 goes in, and we are locked in more than ever. With sideburns like that, you can't miss a shot. Next possession, we have the ball. We lay it off. Maurice Evans pulls up for 3, wide open, hits it. That's another assist, and that takes us to halftime. Corey Maggette with 9 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal. But Alejandro Papadopoulos with 10 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and a block. Start of the third. Do dribble, pull up at the midi, over Brandon Jennings, goes in. Now we have the ball. Pump fake, go into the paint. Acrobatic finish. Michael Redd out of nowhere blocks the ball into orbit. That thing is spinning around the planet. Michael Redd is not that guy. I don't know why he is doing this to me. But then we get the ball again, go right to our spot, we make up for it. Midi goes in. But all this offense, we gotta play defense. Brandon Jennings with the ball, we steal it. We push it up the court. We go straight into the paint. Acrobatic finish at the rim. That man is a jar of marmalade. Look at that finish. There are 17 green jerseys in the paint and 1 AP, and we still get it to go. Next possession, they gotta bring the double. Behind the back, cross it over, walking around the defense, lays it in. And that is how we end the third quarter. We are down by 1. Playoffs don't start for another 28 games, but for us it starts now. We are winning first seed in the East. Next possession, we go to the left, pull up at the midi, goes in. Now we have the ball, we're calling for the ISO. Size up our defender, go to the midi, Brandon Jennings can't guard it, front rim, goes in. Now we're camping in the corner, butt naked, we pull up, goes in. Does not matter. We have become the best shooter in the league. 3-pointer, 2-pointer, layups, dunks. We are an offensive machine. Now Wilson Chandler gets the rebound, airs it out to me, Euro step, and 1, goes in. Lucas Mute had no idea what was coming. 1 step, 2 step, lay it in. That man is gliding. Send us to the line. We convert the end one. Give us the bucket and then some. Now we have the ball. We're sizing up our defender. Stop and pop at the midi. Goes in. And that takes us to the end of the game, where we finish with 29 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, a block, and dominate our matchup. Great performance. B teammate grade. 2 out of 3 objectives, a win, and 1,094 skill points to spend. And you already know we are player of the game, picking up right where we left off. And that takes us into the press conference.
We just recently saw a big trade take place that shook up the rotation as well as the emotions in the locker room. How have you reacted to it?
They're talking about a big trade. They better be referring to the Clean as Ibuki, because that was blockbuster. There's nothing topping that trade all season. They sent that man to Washington. After all he did for us, they sent him to Washington. If they traded anyone else that isn't Wilson Chandler, I will be disgusted. No more questions. We're going straight into the transactions to see what has happened. And they lied to our faces. It was only the Kirk Heinrich trade. But a Clean as Ibuki montage is needed. We miss him so much. That's it. We're done reminiscing. We're back in the gym. We're working overtime. 1 shooting drill. We finish it. We get gold. 400 skill points. And a +2 to our shot 3-pointer. That is insane. That's the equivalent to like 3,000 skill points. But now we have 1,552 skill points to spend. And we're going to do so right now. We upgrade our ball security to a 60. And that is all. We finished the video as a 59 overall still. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like. Make sure you comment AP for MVP in the comments. And if you're not following, make sure you follow. Because if you're not following, you're not going to see the videos as soon as they're up. And if you're not seeing them as soon as they're up, that means you're late. And if you're late, that means you're not early. And if you're not early, that means you're late. And if you're late, that means you're weird. Don't be weird. Just follow. Thank you.